Hello and welcome. Really excited to be presenting such a unique car and honestly, an undiscovered gem, in my opinion, in the broader Porsche community. Everyone always looks to the 911s. This is a Cayman GTS 4-liter. It's a 718. It's a 2021. This is a low mile example. This example happens to be very tastefully modified, exactly what I would have done. Really, really nice OEM plus build here. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of this car. It's spent a little bit of time on track, but it's mostly been a bit of a road rat. The owner is a large Porsche enthusiast. He's got a G-Body 911 and had this in addition to recently purchasing a Cayman GT4 MR Club Sport, which is now replacing this as his thrills vehicle, so to speak. And yeah, so he's now given us the chance to offer up an incredibly cool car. Obviously, for those of you that know, it gets the 4-liter motor, which is a serious displacement flat six as compared to, I believe, the 2.7s found on 981 Caymans and 987 Caymans, if I'm getting the model designation correctly. The 718 base models, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, get a flat four. In some cases, they may get a turbo flat four, but to get the naturally aspirated, pretty high redline, big displacement, 4-liter flat six in a modern Cayman, in that modern Cayman dynamic handling chassis package is a real treat. And we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna drive about it, but quickly we'll go over the interior. Actually, Cayman GT4 just drove by there. Very nice spec. And yeah, apologize for the light noise. We are next to Lime Rock Park Racetrack, and it also happens to be a windy day. We'll do our best to edit it out. But quick, we'll just do an overview of the exterior. So overall, this car is in almost perfect condition when it comes to the condition of the exterior. The front lip, the lower lip is in nice shape, like tiny little scraping, but it's on the lowermost part. It's actually not even visible unless you're pretty much level with that lower lip. And yeah, the whole front bumper, again, you get your parking sensors, so you get all the modern amenities with this car, but still that, like, I would say old school feeling NA Porsche flat six. It's such an amazing package. But yeah, up front, no imperfections that I am seeing. It doesn't even have a drilled front bumper for a plate, which is a huge plus. Get your headlight washers. Headlights are crystal clear. Starting with the driver's side, everything looks great. Same with the hood. Really everything in very nice shape. It's quite bright out right now. Coming around to the driver front quarter and the aft section of the hood on the driver's side, everything looks good. Just a little dust here. Got your VIN here. Windshield wipers look good. Windshield looks good. No rock chips that I am finding. Just some residue from an easy pass here. Obviously your PCA sticker. A-pillars look good. Wheels and tires. This center cap is just a little loose, but otherwise look good. You're on Dunlop. What are these? What's this style? Dunlop Sport Max Race 2s. Date code 0923. So these are early 2023 tires. The rotors do look like they've seen some use for sure. This does have carbon ceramic or ceramic pads, so there is a little bit of a squeak when applying the brakes at low speeds, but obviously at high speeds when under use, they offer a huge advantage. But you get the nice red calipers as well. Very nice setup there. But yeah, the rotors are definitely worn. Not that they are presenting any lack of stocking power, but they are certainly worn, to state that. And yeah, what else have we got? We've got the aft section of the driver front quarter, which is in nice shape. It's a little bit of just road debris down here, and yeah, the lower rocker panels look good. Just again, a little tiny bit more road debris down low, just because we did move the car around a little bit. Get your GTS 4.0 badging as well. Great touch. Doors look very good. Not seeing, or the driver door looks very good. Not seeing any imperfections. Mirror cap looks good along with the mirror. The windows, the window trim, the roof. And again, this is a very much a new car, just 19,000 miles on it. So shouldn't be seeing any major flaws or imperfections. Get your quarter window, which looks good. Your air intake, which feeds that 4-liter flat 6 in nice shape. And you do get a staggered stance on these cars, so you do start to see paint degradation here, which we don't really, just a little bit more road debris. Nice shape, and paint is smooth to the touch. Not sure if this is PPF'd or not. It actually feels sort of like it is. I'll query the owner as far as whether this is PPF'd or not. Feels like it may be here, potentially. But yeah, overall, really nice shape. Not seeing any paint flaws. In the rear rotors look good. And again, you see these sport ceramic pads, no curbing on the wheel. These are the Dunlop Sport Max Race 2s. Are they matching date codes? 27, 22. So these are like midway through 2022, but they look like they've seen some use for sure. No doubt about that, but definitely provide a solid level of grip currently, just having driven the car a decent amount. And this big rear driver side quarter panel looks good as well. Wow, it's bright out. It does look as though maybe there was a PPF that was removed. You do see the PPF line here, so that would indicate to me that there was a PPF on the car previously. That's probably why the paint is in such good condition. And yeah, rear window here, rear deck lid, overall in nice shape other than the fingerprints that I've put on it. A little bit of like glue, it looks like, again. So I'm assuming that the car was fully PPF'd, because we are seeing like the glue residue in some areas when you look closely. So that's a good sign. This is the original paint under the wrap. Rear tail light looks great on the driver's side. Wow, really intricate. And same with the rear bumper. Rear driver quarter of the bumper looks very good. Deployable spoiler, badging. You get a dual split exhaust for the Cayman GTS. Kind of looks, actually, it is the same exhaust, I believe, as the GT4, or very similar as far as the styling goes. This car was maintained by Dan Jacobs at Hairy Dog Garage. They are renowned for their Porsche specialty. And yeah, you get the rear parking sensors, a little bit more glue and such, it looks like, from that PPF, which is coming off with my fingernail here. So yeah, the paint was clearly very well protected here, and you do get this rear diffuser and back, which looks good. Badging looks good. Porsche badging up top, and this deployable spoiler looks good. Coming around now to the passenger side of the car, again, everything is in really nice shape. Little bit more glue from that PPF here, but otherwise no imperfections. In the rear, good shape. Got a little bit of that glue from the PPF here as well. So yeah, it's in select areas, a little bit of glue. We can hit it with some PPF material remover, and that'll get rid of those couple areas that we may have missed, mostly just corners and hard to reach spots. Rear passenger taillight looks great. Same with the rear passenger quarter panel, also looking very good. No imperfections that I am seeing. Down low, we've got the Dunlop Sport Max Race 2s. These are 3822. So the rears match date-wise, or sometimes tires are sold with reasonably varying date codes, as long as it's within like a 6-month production date. Usually they'll sell them as a set. And again, some wear on these rear rotors, but no curbing on the wheel. The The tires have definitely seen some use, but don't immediately need replacing. We've driven the car at speed and, you know, haven't had any issues. And yeah, you've got your ceramic pads as well. Up top, passenger section of the roof looks very good. I may put some sunglasses on soon. It's really straining my eyes. It's very bright out. And yeah, actually, there we go. Gift of the cameraman. Much better. Looks really good, other than a little bit of PPF residue that we've been working on here. Again, just, you know, we'll probably do an hour or two going through just the PPF residue marks. The glass looks very good. Rear quarter here looks good. A little bit of, I guess, a bulge slight in the panel here, but otherwise in nice shape. You don't see the degradation that you do normally on these staggered stance Porsche cars. Air intake looks great, other than just a little dirt stain here. And overall, yeah, in really, really nice shape. Not seeing any imperfections other than a little bit of PPF residue and little tiny bit of road debris. Overall, very nice. Same with the door handle and the door itself. Not seeing any imperfections here. Trim looks good. Mirror and the mirror cap look good. Get your badging, your stickered lettering in the right place, and no degradation on that. Everything is in really nice shape here. Even aft of this front wheel, where you do start to see the paint fade away, it's in quite nice shape. It's coming up passenger side of the windshield, also in nice shape. Wipers look good. Throw an auto gallery sticker on there, and A-pillars look very good. The hood looks good. The fuel door looks good. Same with this front quarter. Rotors, again, experiencing some wear, but you get your nice big calipers with your ceramic pads. No curb rash on the wheels. These are the Dunlop. Same thing. Race Max, Race 2s. With your Porsche center caps, and these are 0923s matching the other front wheel. So yeah, overall condition of the front and the rear, overall the whole car just really nice. Again, you do there's less PPF residue on the front, but it's a very tedious job, so it's easy to miss those corners of the body panels meeting each other. But yeah, overall, just really, really, really nice condition. I can't say we've really found any cosmetic flaws in the car. So yeah, we'll head around now to the interior and the trunk and front compartments. Come along. Heading around now to the interior, which is immaculate on this car. I love the way it was done. There were P1 Pasha inserts put in. We do have the original inserts as well, which are like a suede Alcantara material. You do get the carbon fiber trim, suede door cards, suede steering wheel or Alcantara. Same with the headliner and the shift knob, all that good stuff. It's really a handsome interior. Also spec'd with the Porsche carbon fiber backed bucket seats, as well as racing, I believe, 5 or 6 point harnesses. Overall makes for a very sporty feel on the interior, and I would say matches the vibe of this car very well. It's kind of like a softened Cayman GT4 in many ways, but this definitely makes it a little harder for those that thought the GTS model was, you know, too softened as compared to the GT4 that you get. But yeah, really, really, really cool. I love the interior on this car. Very, very cool. You also get lumbar support here. You can actually see that going out there, if you can get that on camera. But yeah, very cool. Then you just, I believe, release. Not sure how it gets released, but we'll see. But that's the lumbar support. I will query the owner on how to release the air. You do get a decent amount of storage space on the car as well. There is an integrated roll bar that was mounted. Fits right in. Doesn't jump out at you. I think it's actually quite a classy addition here. Add some chassis stiffness and some extra safety. Yeah, the rear compartment is in really nice shape. Offers you a little bit of storage for luggage. Heading around now to the passenger, and see, I've never been good at this. If it's a, I'm gonna do that again, so I'm not happy with that. The front I can do easily. Just gonna give it a little bit. Nope. Microfiber. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice Giulia Quadrifoglio over there. Passenger side, very nice. Same story. Just immensely good spec. Very tasteful spec on this car. With between the inserts, the harnesses, the Porsche buckets. I mean, the carbon back buckets. How can you not love carbon back buckets? It's amazing. Super, super cool. So last but not least, the frunk. The only complaint that I have on this car, I only have one, is that you can't see your 4-liter flat six, but whatever. That's any Cayman or Boxster, so it's not this Cayman or Boxster specifically, it's all of them. But yeah, very clean, and it's quite deep actually. You do have room for like a reasonably sized suitcase, all that stuff. Very impressive. So now we'll go for a quick cold start. This, hit the badge. Just give the tip a grab here, nice and cold. I will leave the microphone here for now. You'll also get 2 keys with this Cayman, one of which having a Porsche. Alrighty, in the cockpit of the Cayman, obviously going to turn the AC on first. It's about 90 degrees out today. Just confirming that the AC works well. Again, this is a very new car, so everything should work. Got my belts here that maybe got a little, I've gained some weight since last driving this car. But got to go for the full effect, obviously, with the harnesses available. Very good. And then just to avoid the seatbelt chime, we'll double down, throw this bad boy on. Easy peasy. There we go. We're in here now. Gonna have to pull me out. So brake release, parking brake does work. AC is working really well. Blows real cold. I'm gonna turn it down just to avoid the noise. You do get a touchscreen display here with all your park assists. I'm actually not super familiar with the newer Porsche infotainment, but you do get like nav, map, car, SC, no reference lab, trip, set. So cool, all this good stuff. Whoa. The sound system is great on this car. We'll go to, I wonder if there's even radio. Oh yeah, of course. Really good sound system. It's got the Burmester sound system. All our gauges function as they should. I'm gonna bring the steering wheel down a little. And yeah, so I'd say let's head out for a drive now. Turn the music off. We do have all our sports settings, and then actually I am gonna just, so you got a chrono, gear shift assist. Wow, we'll have to try that out. I haven't even seen that. G-force, like accelerometer, performance, And then this is the screen that I like to display. It's just like your temps and stuff like that. It's 19,800 miles. Fuel gauge is working as it should. And I'm gonna go ahead and head out here. Really, really easy Porsche 6-speed manual. Like, their modern transmissions are just even better than the 996 and 997 transmission that I'm used to. My seat's a little far back. I guess we'll start out in regular sport for now. It'll show you a sport display. I'm gonna turn the suspension dampening on, put the wing up. Might not be able to see that. We'll just go for a spirited romp in a moment here. It's actually a pretty low car, so I am careful not to scrape it. But yeah, it's very tame until you put it in Sport Plus, and it totally wakes the car up. But you can tell that it's, you know, it wants to go, even when you're not giving it crazy amounts of throttle or necessarily driving spiritedly. Very racy feeling, but in a modern car with like all of your modern creature comforts, quite special. Really easy to downshift, and this does have automatic rev matching once you put sport mode on. And the cornering characteristics are just insane. So I am gonna go, we're up to temp, I'm gonna throw it in Sport Plus now, which really wakes this car up. Turns auto rev match on. Brakes are still very good despite a little bit of wear on them. And the handling dynamics of this car are just, oh my God, like, not enough people talk about this car. It's insane. I mean, it's just so planted. Brakes are really good still. Over there. And then when you like to be a civilized person, just slow it on down. And it behaves like a civilized human when you need it to. It's really impressive. Really, really impressive. I absolutely adore this car, honestly. Such a good package. Such a good package. Really, really something impressive. And I feel like amongst those in the know in the Porsche community, it's one of those funny cars where it's like, if you know about this car and you see someone with it, you're like, wow, like that guy really knows what's up. But then it's also one of those cars, hit our hazards here. It's also one of those cars where to most non-like diehard Porsche enthusiasts, it kind of just looks like a typical Cayman. But then it does this. Insane. Little hill climb here. A little bit of a bumpy road, but handles it super well. So we're gonna go hunt for some slightly less congested roads, but yeah, this car is just, that's only 6,000 RPM. It goes to 7,800, 7,500. It's really something insane. But yeah, in the summertime, these roads do busy up substantially, unfortunately for us. So we'll go hunt down some less busy roads and tune back in that. Slightly quieter roads couple residences. The automatic rev match is so nice. Like train track. All it is clutch in and that's it. years are so much longer than that. Like, I'm really not using all the years. So impressive. It's great going up. So great. So all in, I just absolutely adore this car, honestly. And if you want to be the guy that pulls up to Cars and Coffee and everyone's like, wow, that guy's got taste, he knows something that I don't, this is the car. It's incredible. And the way that this one has been spec'd and built and modified lightly is perfect. Between, I mean, really, I think the big difference maker is the GT3 OEM front control arms up front and the RSS tarmac rear control arms in back, in addition to the aggressive tire, the ceramic pads, the carbon ceramic, the carbon buckets, I'm sorry, like all this stuff really, without like heavily modifying the powertrain, or the powertrain's not modified at all. There are no mechanical modifications other than if you consider control arms mechanical. It's all just either cosmetic or like driver aid, I guess you would consider the seat, or the seats plural. And yeah, it makes for such an incredible package. The GTS 4.0 alone, I'm sure, is fantastic, but with the carbon buckets and the control arms and all that good stuff thrown in, it really makes this thing that much sharper, which I think it benefits from. So if you're trying to be interesting and you're looking for your next unique Porsche, something that was special order, something that's going to turn heads, but also be just an absolute menace on track or on your rally, your road rally, whatever, you know, this thing is just a surgeon's scalpel. It is so sharp, it feels so good, but it's not quite as uncomfortable or disorienting or raw as the GT4, which I think is a huge plus. Like, this is the perfect middle ground, and I love this car. It's so good. I mean, just listen to it go. It's so good. It's so good. Downshifts. You never get sick of downshifting it. Alright, but I'm going to stop now. It's really easy to get carried away, I will say. Certainly very easy to get carried away. And yeah, important, I think, to add that there are some extras as well included with the car. There's 2 keys, owner's manual, service records, the original Porsche suede inserts, all that good stuff. So yeah, looking very good, and obviously a complete package here, a fantastic car, and I think someone is going to be just so happy with it. I know the owner has been enjoying this thing since the day he bought it, and yeah, I can certainly see why. Absolutely. Thanks for watching.